Oh my goodness, I have just been talking for the last 5 minutes, right, to myself, chatting away to Autumn Renee. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Kelly. I honestly don't know what happened. This big thing came up 404, not recognized, and it just went boom, down. And I thought I better come back. I don't know, Scacious. I honestly didn't press any buttons, but nothing bad happened. And I knew you would all be sitting thinking, they've got her too. Yeah, they've got her too, but they haven't. I'm still here. Oh my God. Whew. So I'll drop the link if anyone would like to come up for a chat. No peen bombs. Can't cope with any more today. Autumn, were you panicking? Were you all panicking? Did you think that too, Pretty? Well, apparently that was said today on a certain live that there was going to be a lot of mass reporting. And we have to really watch out for each other. Because it's been real shitty these last few days. What? What's 404 mean, Evie? 404 is them trying to get... Oh, don't say that. No. Sure, I'm only a little channel. They're not interested in me. Oh. Do you honestly think they would be bothered with... Or is it anyone that has any relationship with... and Natasha? So 404 is error, but I've never seen that happen, to be honest. No, neither have I. I haven't. Oh, there's Kelly, thank you. Hi, Kelly. I honestly don't know what happened.
That's okay. Hello. I thought I'd jump up here.
Thank you so much for coming up.
Yeah, give you a little company since I'm sitting here and I'm able to watch.
It just went
404 is the error message, meaning that when we were to go to a channel, it would come up 404 that had been taken down. So basically, they're talking in code, right? Now they said, I hear that I'm in the I'm
Hey,
next.
Laurie.
Hiya.
It was a 404 that nobody's ever recognised before.
I just got booted. It was like we were talking, and then I just seemed to be booted.
Yeah, you just like went out, and then it turned into Johnny Depp's trial. I'm like, what did she do?
What?
Turn on Johnny Depp's trial?
It just went out for everybody.
Yeah, it didn't do that for me. It just...
Well, for me, you know what I got? I got a big screen with 404. Yeah. Did 404 come up in Natasha's today?
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Kelly, this isn't good. This really isn't good.
It's not good. And I am going to be going live tonight, and I'm going to be addressing a couple people, but Kim being one of them, she better stop mentioning my name because I'm not happy with her whatsoever.
No.
And
hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, everybody in the chat.
The constant accusations, the accusatory nature that is a constant in this community.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this right now, Lori, since you're up on the panel, and I'm not trying to be rude to you or anything like that, but I listened to Mandy's live. She did not threaten anyone. She has been very respectful and has been doing nothing but trying to express herself in an intelligent manner. And people keep throwing her thing back in her face, her history.
Yeah.
And right away it's like, boom, you're a bad person, you're this or you're that, or you're threatening. And they actually say that about me, because I'm tougher. I've got that that air of, hey, that's not right, or whatever the case may be. People think I'm immediately a bitch, but in reality, it's furthest from the truth. We just are seeing parts of each other. We're not really seeing the full amount, and when I sat back and watched what, had unfolded, to me, it looked as if there's a lot of manipulation and blame shifting and trying to get out of the situation, saying, well, hey, I was just trying to do truth, or I was just trying to make up and bring peace to the channel. We all want peace, Lori. We all want it. Trust me, we do. It's when you say you want peace, but they don't. And when it gets pushed back. CJ went on a panel and made it seem as if it was nonchalant. There were no lies or anything being told. And it did definitely hurt a lot of us.
Yeah. Look, and I've said this to CJ. Do you know what I mean? I have said this to CJ that, it's, you have to watch it back to understand why people are upset. But look, and I've said this earlier, and I said it to CJ on the phone. CJ is a soft cock. She's got a big heart and she's soft. And I don't know if you've watched that live. She did get quite emotional, and I think she maybe felt a bit overwhelmed by being up there, and all of a sudden, because she did go up there that wasn't why she went on there to Ghana. That wasn't planned. It wasn't anything. It was just she went on there. Jess was slagging her off. She went in there originally having a go at Jess. And she went up and they were arguing a little bit, and then it sort of got oh wow, I've had this done to me and I've had this done to me. And I suppose in hindsight, CJ probably thinks, well, yeah, I probably should have been a bit more stronger and maybe called people out. But that's not for me to say. Do you know what I mean? That's CJ's story. I can't, and I can understand that, people were upset. I can understand that CJ was upset when she's noticed that people have dragged her constantly. And this is what happens in communities, is that, when one side isn't happy when somebody's gone over to the other side. It happened with CJ when CJ went over to Natasha's. She got absolutely obliterated by Jess's side. And now
can I ask this though? I mean, is it fair for...
Oh, I can't hear you. Hello.
Hey, River Rat.
Hello.
Rap.
Kelly.
Oh.
Hi, River Rat.
I mean, I'm sure CJ can speak for herself.
Yeah.
Right? Laurie, you cannot speak for her.
No, I can't.
Like, I can't speak.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're back. You're back.
I'm back. I wanted to ask, like, how do you think it feels for Mandy? I mean, and put aside Mandy as Mandy, but just think of her as a regular person, another person being accused of something that they didn't do. It's a reputation.
Right. Okay, so what I'm going to say to that, I did speak.
But I appreciate you apologizing earlier. I do.
Yeah, I did say to CJ earlier, like I asked her, I said, who told you that? And she said she heard her saying it herself.
Yeah. CJ needs to not be saying that. That's,
Well, if she heard that, if that's what she's heard, that's, I can't speak for CJ, but if that's what she heard.
And I can't speak for Mandy. She can speak for herself. I am constantly accused of things that I don't do. And that's why I get I feel the same like Mandy does, and where it's like, what the heck? I didn't even say that. Why?
That is actually, I'm glad you brought that up. Sorry to interrupt you, Kelly.
No,
So
that's
I actually put that down in a little bit of paper to say one of the untruths that have been going about. And one of them that I seen with my own eyes today, Kelly did not organise a SWAT on Granny's watching.
no.
That didn't happen.
Oh, is that what's been going
Oh
on?
yeah,
All of
that
these-
was in chats today. You couldn't make
And what I
this shit
said,
up.
and what I'm going to repeat what I said on my own live today, like, or CJ's live, all of this like hate towards other people has got to stop. I mean, why can't people just get on with their own lives? Like, why does Jess feel the need, or everyone in Jess's chat feel the need to absolutely like slaughter Natasha and people that support her? I don't get that. I don't understand why people have to bash people constantly. And it's like, this is what's going to happen in YouTube, is something's going to happen. Somebody is going to hurt themselves.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
Yes.
Country Joe, yes, she said, just because she said that there are plans, she never made any her attitude was even very calm, and she was trying to explain that this is a legal situation and how she felt. But now you're saying that she threatened you. That is not true. But again, I'm not Mandy. I'm just saying, I know what it's like to be accused of stuff that I didn't,
Yeah, and what I said earlier was that, when I was on CJ's and CJ had brought that up, I was shocked. I was like, what? I was like, really? I says, well, Kelly should be making that kind of, Mandy should be making that kind of sort of like statement, because she'll get in trouble. I can't believe that she'd come out with something like that. And, that's what CJ heard, and whether it was meant as a threat, or I don't know how she's took it. See how people take things differently, don't they? And it's like the whole thing with perception. People will take things differently. But the whole thing with Jess, she doesn't.
You're right.
Yeah. Jess
Perception is key.
Yeah. And obviously assumptions. I don't agree that Jess takes accountability for anything she does.
She doesn't.
She doesn't take accountability for anything. She has hurt a lot of people. She's hurt my friend. Do you know what I mean? She has hurt my friend. Yes, she's apologised to her, but for how long will that apology last for? Until the next time?
Probably.
Do you know what I mean?
It's fickle. It's fickle and shallow on here. Let's be honest.
I have a question for Country Joe, and I'm not asking for her to come up here. It's not as much
Dave.
that. It's as much as when you went on there, were your intentions to make people humanized again? Or, I'm just wanting to know what the intention was. I'm just curious. It's not my business. But when you go over there after we've been attacked and harassed, the one thing I want to say that I'm really, really, really worried about are the subs.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the subs. Because, well, I'm a sub as well. Lori's a sub.
We all are. We all are subs, right?
But when we put ourselves in front of the camera, it's one thing, because we are putting ourselves out there. But if you are not in front of the camera, but you're a sub, you do not deserve to be outed or doxxed.
No.
That is plain and simple. And the Facebook material that she had relinquished online and shown, that was unacceptable, illegal. And I didn't bet your butt that I posted the non-emergency police number. I did not press 911 because it wasn't, there's not a life-threatening emergency. And I did not make it a problem. I didn't even get a chance to talk to anybody. So she didn't get swatted. She didn't have cops come. She lied because I didn't even get a chance to talk to anybody. Now I have communication via Facebook and things because they're responding back to me. But I didn't send anybody. I don't even have her address. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't even know where she lives. And that's on my kids. That's the truth. I don't know where she lives. So if I call the cops, they're going to be like, where is she at? I have no idea. Click on her link. That's me. You know what I mean? Yeah, people need to be humanized again. And I agree.
They do.
Everybody needs to be humanized. Just the same as, Natasha needs to be humanized. Natasha is dehumanized tremendously.
And that is a big, big problem.
Yeah.
And, behind every avatar here, we all have feelings.
Yeah.
And, today, with what's happened over the last couple of days, it's quite obvious that they are targeting. And that's what they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter what way they do it. But what do we do moving forward? How do we, I just don't know. Kelly, do you know?
Do I know about what? I just...
do you know what we can do?
What we can do about Granny?
Yeah.
Or...
Kim and Crafton.
Oh, Kim and Crafton.
Yeah.
Well, Kim, Miss Lady, I've been watching you, and I'm keeping track of everything you say, and you keep opening your mouth about me. I will come back at you. Well, actually, I'm coming back at you. Sorry. I am coming for you. But legally, lady, don't start saying threats. But if you want to say it's a threat legally, fine.
I hope that's Natasha.
It's me.
Oh, thank God. I can't cope with any wiggly worms today anymore.
Disgusting.
No, it's me. I've just been listening. We got 2 huge makeup shipments in, and me and Kaylee were going through them. So anyhow, I wanted to say that I didn't get up today until 2:00. I had a nosebleed from 3:00 this morning until 6:00, 3:30 to 6:00 this morning, from stress and my blood pressure. And I didn't even know at that point that the 3.0 channel had been taken down. So I didn't know what was going on. And I woke up to Hannah coming in and saying that I needed to call Parker, and I haven't even looked at my phone, but as far as looking at the messages, but I have over 400 text messages on my phone. And that's not the one, that's the one that everybody has the number. Over 400 messages. So the problem that I have, and what I want to say is thank you to everybody who subscribed, because right before it was taken down, there were 1,800 subscribers, and that should tell you something. In less than 12 hours, there were 1,800 subscribers on that channel. If that doesn't show you the amount of support that I have, I don't know what does. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I have reclined channels to 80.0. Um, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. And no, I do not believe in cancel culture. I don't, even though I can't stand the majority of these people, but I seriously triggered a lot of them last night by giving them back a taste of their own medicine. And the only thing that I did with Crafton was the exact same thing that Kim sits up on panel and does to me all the time. Mock my pictures, talk about my looks, laugh like a hyena. And he got triggered. And then I just played the Bad Boys theme for him. So, you know, he got extremely triggered. And Doug did the same. And that poor old Carolyn, she don't know if she's going or coming, and I don't neither. I mean, I don't even know what that girl's talking about, but whatever, bless her heart. And then Voices, who cares what she says? She's always said she's about cancel culture, but fact of the matter is, there's not one person that likes her. None of them on that panel like her. Nobody likes her. People tolerate her because they know that she's underhanded and does nasty stuff. And that's the truth. Now, the issue with the majority of these people is that I don't care. Talk about me. Get the channels taken down. I'll just come back with another one. I have more channels than y'all will ever be able to take down.
Sorry.
And if I have to have a new channel every day, the people who truly support me will follow me to those new channels.
They will, yeah.
Damn right.
Just like they did last night. The first time going live on a brand new channel that I've never activated before, and there were almost 600 people in there at one time.
I didn't even know you'd set up a new account until after it had been taken down. But I would just.
That's what I'm saying. And the majority of the people is crazy. And that's not true, Nana Sue. That's not true. It is not true that any channel that I have connected to my AdSense will get taken down. That's not true because my true crime channel is still very much up and they're all on the same AdSense account. I don't know why people can't understand that. You can only have one AdSense account.
Correct.
In your name and your social.
Correct.
One. And these people now are trying to say that because the true crime channel isn't down is because it's in somebody else's name. No, I have shown the proof that that channel is in my name under my AdSense. I even sent all of the proof to save the drama that's not redacted. I've shown everything. My W-2, the back office of my AdSense that shows everything, where I applied for monetization in December of 2020 under my name and my social, my address. I mean, these people are stupid. They're stupid. The way that they're getting the channels taken down is because they're sending in these dick channels with the dicks as their picture.
Yeah, they've done that today twice.
That's what they're doing. And they're getting them down for sexual content and nudity because they're sitting there waiting to report it the moment that they come into the chat.
Right.
And I will tell you this, my royalty chat and my mods are awesome. They were up from the crack of dawn this morning working on this. I didn't even know they were doing it. They have spent hours on the phone with YouTube and Google today.
Wow.
And things are moving.
Good. I'm glad.
They may be moving slow because that's just the way that it works. But it's moving and it's moving the right way with every I dotted and every T crossed. So that when I do get my channels back, and I will. $20. This sock account is just ridiculous. Whatever.
Is it a troll?
Yeah.
Just remove them.
And I will say this, and I've said this before. There is not one person on this platform who is out here doing the reporting or talking about this or doing that who has clean hands. And if they were going to make everybody abide by the terms of service, I wouldn't care if my channels were down. But it is not right for them to make one channel or take one channel down and not everybody else who's done the exact same things and worse.
Yeah.
Now, I want to address this situation with Country Joe. I'm going to do it later on one of my 80 channels, but I want to do it here since she's in the chat and y'all have been discussing it. I did not know until I woke up that Country Joe had been in Kim and Crafton's channel. And Country Joe and I have been texting, and I told her this last night, and I'm going to tell her again. I'm very, very disappointed. That Pastor Mill has made horrific videos about me, my subs, my mods, my aunt. He tried to capitalize on my aunt's death.
Disgusting.
For anybody to go into that Truth Fortune Tellers chat, which is Kim and Craft, and everybody knows it, and even talk in there after all of the things that they have said and done about me, I don't know what to say anymore. You know, yesterday I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, CJ, because you said that I don't care if she comes up, if they want to drop the link. You said that you went to Jessica Lynn's and you shouldn't have, and that you couldn't stand her anyhow. Those were the texts that I got from you. But this behavior today, I don't even know what to say. I haven't done anything to you, CJ, but try to be your friend. And I'm really hurt. And I am disappointed. And I'm sad. Hello. And I'm glad you're up here. And I heard you say that you were giving the money back that I sent from Hannah and I for your teeth, and that you were still short. I sent you the amount that you said that you needed.
Well, that's the first lie you've been told. Where did I say that, Natasha?
I have the recording. Would you?
You don't have the recording. I have not said to anybody that I was short. Not one person. So can you play that for me now?
Let me find it.
Oh, this will be interesting.
It may have been a screenshot, but hang on. But then this morning you were telling them that you were going to send the money back.
No, I've been being attacked about that money.
But that's what you said. That is what you said. You said that you were going to send the money.
I texted you about it.
Would you please let me finish? Let me finish. I'm not yelling. I'm not upset. I'm speaking calmly.
But you're not being lied about. I am.
I'm lied about every day, CJ. And you were just on the panel.
Not by me.
On multiple panels with people who lie about me all the time, apologizing to them.
No, that's not what happened. But you finish and I'll have my say. Who told you that I said that I was short? Lorraine, have I said anything about being short on money?
No, because you've already
ordered it. And I put the receipt on my community post. So I need to know who said that.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the screenshot. I'll find it in a minute, but let me talk about this first. Today I don't even know whose panel you were on. Somebody sent me a clip of it. You said that you were sending the money back and that you never asked for it. I've never
wasn't getting at you, Natasha. I was getting at
Do you not see how that makes me and Hannah feel? Why would you say that? I know you didn't ask for it. I
I
offered
wasn't get. I wasn't. Did they tell you that I also said how kind it was that you hadn't asked for it back? That it was because Dorothy has been fucking lying about it for the past 24 hours. Did they tell you all that, Natasha?
but see, this is the thing, CJ. None of that has anything to do with me and Hannah.
No, it hasn't.
That
Do
doesn't
you
have
know what?
anything to do with me and Hannah. And the stuff that
Can't
you're
you
saying,
understand? Can't you understand that that these people took the goodness out of it because Dorothy went live and
but they
said,
didn't. They didn't take
"You
the
see,
goodness out of it on our end.
but I
I
didn't
didn't
say
ask for
anything
it
about
back
you.
because I didn't want it back.
I
I didn't
didn't
give
say
it to
you
you.
wanted it
I
back.
didn't give it to you with conditions.
I didn't
We
say
gave it
you
to
wanted
you
it.
because we wanted to give it to you so
I
that
know.
you could feel 100% at your wedding.
Look,
And, you know,
I didn't say you asked for it back. I made it very clear that you hadn't asked for it back. Very clear.
Look, can I just say something? This is what happened. Dorothy was talking about the money, the money for the teeth, on her live this morning. And she was going, well, if it was me, I would have sent it straight back. And oh, she's used the money for a holiday. She said she was going to have a holiday and all this lot.
But this
Yes,
hasn't got.
I had so many comments today saying to give the money back.
But that wasn't to do with Dorothy. Totally to do with Dorothy.
Dorothy's a fucking liar, Jura.
Look, listen,
Fucking liar.
CJ, take
Did I
Dorothy
book
out
a
of this.
holiday, Jura?
No,
No, I
you
won't
didn't.
keep Dorothy out of it. It's
Please
because of Dorothy I
speak
went
to-
into Truth Tellers.
No.
Oh, yes. You in my fucking mind? Are
But
you in my fucking mind? And I'll
CJ,
tell you something else,
please.
Kelly. Mandy 100% said, I got plans for you.
But CJ,
100%.
this has
She's
nothing to do with
fucking in
Natasha.
live. What?
It's nothing to do with Natasha
Look,
talking
Jura,
about.
listen, Jura, you've sat now for over an hour allowing people to say whatever the fuck they want about me, right? Your best friend has been live for 49,000 hours saying whatever the fuck she likes about me. Mandy, who I don't know from Adam, never said a bad word about, went live 3 fucking times saying whatever the fuck she likes about me, right? Now, all I did was go on to Jessica's live. I went into the chat because she was saying things that I thought weren't true. I had a fight with her in the chat and I said, give me the link. I went on and I said, I thought that we all needed peace. Real life's went too fucking crazy. Everybody's being affected. Natasha's lost the channels. Jess is getting police sent to a home. And I said, for the good of everybody, it should stop. Then your fucking friend went live and just lied and lied and lied and lied. Right? Which fucking enables all the other assholes to start joining in.
But you still
Right?
went to Crafton and Kim's.
I went into Truth Tellers because they were talking about the things Dorothy had been saying.
No, they had their live.
What?
It was to do with their live was
In the chat, Jura,
Country
they were
Joe.
talking about what Dorothy said about making up false accounts in Jessica Lynn's kids' names.
Yes, but they were talking at the start and way into it.
When I went in, that's what they were talking about.
Well,
in the
throughout
chat.
they were
In the
talking about
chat.
Natasha.
Did I talk about Natasha in that chat? Did I say one
So,
bad
can I ask a question? You were sitting on a panel with Jessica while she was ripping Natasha, and you were okay with it.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't ripping Natasha. She was
wasn't.
saying the things. She was saying the things that she thinks has happened to her. That's what she was doing.
And you were like, "Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible."
Well,
you
did you
know
hear
that
me
they're
say
not
it?
true.
Did
But
you
you
hear
know
me
they're
say
not
it?
true,
Listen,
though.
Kelly, your credibility is fucking shot to fuck.
Okay.
You said,
All right.
you said a minute ago,
All right.
Come
Shut
on,
the
CJ.
Goodbye.
shut the fuck up. Kelly said a
CJ.
minute ago.
CJ.
Please,
Yeah, I'm not going to be up here.
No,
Kelly
I
said
no,
a minute ago
I'm not.
that
This is not
Mandy
what I came
didn't
here
say
for.
no,
it.
absolutely
CJ.
not.
Mandy did say, you can't handle the fucking truth.
No,
You know
I'm not
what?
going to be swore at.
You know what?
Come on.
You wanted a war. You wanted me fighting with Natasha again. Well,
No,
you
we didn't.
fucking got it.
Absolutely not,
You've
CJ.
got it. You've
No.
got it.
No.
Kelly sat there and said Mandy didn't say it. When I came on and said, oh, yes, she did say it, Kelly changed
She didn't
that.
threaten your life.
Kelly changed that.
You said
into,
she
well,
threatened
she did
you.
say, I said what she said, Kelly. I
Oh,
said,
you didn't say that she
Mandy
threatened you?
said, I got plans for you. What does that mean, Kelly? Is she planning to take me on a picnic?
Maybe.
More will.
Maybe
I
she's
don't live in
hoping that
Fantasyland,
you
Kelly.
were not going
You
to.
might live in Fantasyland. I
Oh,
don't.
come on, Country Joe. I
I
think
don't.
you're living in the
I
fantasy
don't.
land. You're
I
No,
all
wish we
over
could
the
have had
place.
this chat with
No, I
Natasha. I really do.
Well, do you know what? I'll come off and Natasha can come back on. You can all sit and fucking lie about Country Joe some
No,
more.
I have no intentions of lying about you,
Because
CJ.
you couldn't even acknowledge that your friend fucking lied when I proved it. When I proved she's telling everybody I booked a holiday. She also told
CJ,
everybody. She also,
CJ,
Jura,
you
told
obviously didn't listen.
Jura, she
I did
also
not.
told everybody that I got 1,200 pounds.
I didn't hear
Another
that.
thing she said.
I didn't hear that. But I
Yeah.
do know, and if you listen back, CJ, you did buy your teeth. There was no
I
holiday,
know.
right?
So why is it okay that
But I can't answer. I cannot answer for Dorothy. I'm not Dorothy. Like Laurie's not you. We can only answer for ourselves.
Well, how much do you think one person can fucking take?
I can only.
How much am I going to take?
Right,
Because
Natasha
I
wants
went
the link.
on
Right,
a bit of
can we
peace.
all agree? No shouting, no swearing, please.
No, Darcy lies, Janie, and don't fucking
Don't-
address me, Janie. Don't
Like,
address
please,
me.
can everybody be nice and chat? And no shouting and swearing on panel. Please.
Can you also okay? And can I ask you something, Jura? Can
Of
you
course you
ask the chat what it is I'm meant to be lying about?
Right, can everybody be nice and chat? Let's listen to this. Hear it out. Right? I hope this is Natasha.
Sorry, I'm not going to shout. Janie,
I know.
Kelly has said that Mandy did say that. So how am I lying?
Right. CJ, you talk to Natasha. And Natasha.
Oh, of course.
talk to
There's
CJ.
Tammy. Tammy, who's got to come in and start shit and say that she supports CJ when she was just in CJ's chat calling her all kinds of names. Okay, so let me say
Autumn,
this.
do what you have to do.
For one, CJ, I take serious offense to what you just said. I haven't said one word that is a lie up here. None.
I
And
never said you were lying.
you just said that you were going to get down. I could come back up here and we could all continue to lie. I haven't lied about anything. I was stating how I felt and I was stating the things that I have seen. Now,
So I apologize. I didn't mean you were lying.
I want to ask you this question, and I want you talked to CJ today? That tells me a lot, Tammy.
In the chat, I haven't spoken to anybody out with our public chat.
But CJ, why would you speak to these people anyhow? And
Because
you just sat here and asked, how much can one person take? Do you have any idea?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You may have gotten a little. You don't have one iota of an idea what it is like to be me and the shit that I have taken in the last 6 months. The last 2 weeks have been horrific. Since my aunt passed away, it's been awful. I get that you've had people talk about your appearance and your look.
Oh, Natasha,
I've been doxxed and you've had things happen and everything else. But I have literally had my door kicked, things thrown at my home. I've had people in front of my house. I have them threatening to do bodily harm to me and my children.
I know that. That's why I supported you.
And to make amends with these people and to go into the chat and listen to the things that Jessica Lynn said that you know are lies. You know they are lies, CJ. Why didn't you have this same energy with Jessica Lynn that you have with all of us? All of us who have supported you. I have never said one cross word about you since we made amends. Nothing.
I haven't said anything about you either.
But do you not see how your actions speak a lot louder than words, CJ? A lot louder than words. And the
Natasha,
places that you have been in the last 48 hours are ridiculous. I would never have done that to you. Ever. I would
yesterday,
never have gone to Marie's channel. I would never have gone to any of these other people's channels and sat up on a panel and agreed with the things that they said about you. I wouldn't
didn't
have done that.
agree.
You sat there, said nothing, smiling, and co-signed everything that Jessica Lynn said. While she sits there and lies, and you know that it's lies.
I just
Do
wanted
you
to
not
try and
understand how
stop
that
it.
hurts me? I've done nothing but defend you nonstop.
I just wanted to try and stop it, Natasha. That's it.
You're not going to be
For
able to stop
everybody.
somebody who thrives on it, CJ. If she stops talking about me, what does she have? Her entire channel is built on me. She started her channel to drag me. So what is she going to do if she stops? People like her don't stop. And you sat here and said, how much can one person take? How much can one person take, CJ? I'm
Not a
strong,
lot.
but I am freaking exhausted. I can't even go live without them taking my channel down for sexual content. And you wanted this to stop for you, not for me. I wasn't even on here. My channels are gone. My way of making a living is gone. You have your channel, and you knew that they were going to come after yours next. And in my opinion, you went to that channel and you've went to these other ones because you don't want them targeting you. And that's just how it looks to me.
They were already
being 100%
They were
honest.
already targeting me. What do you mean that's not fair?
CJ,
They were already targeting me, and the fact that you know what you clearly didn't get. Maybe I should have phoned you more and spoke to you more because you don't know who I am at all. And if you think that I went there to just to get peace for me, then why would I ever have done what I did in the first place? Why would I have left and came and supported you if all I cared about was myself? That's not fair, and it's not true, right? So here's the thing. I knew this is the way it was going to go because you're not allowed to have peace in
are you
this.
kidding me right now?
Well,
I have tried repeatedly to
why
get
would you be so
everybody to just
angry?
stop.
Why would you be so angry with me then? Why
Why
would you
am
be
I
so
angry?
angry?
I'm hurt, CJ. Do you not understand that?
I
You
can
have
understand. Yes, I
hurt my
can. I
feelings to
can
no end.
understand. I can understand you were hurt. Yes, I can.
Why would you
And I said
apologize
that
to
to
Pastor
you.
Mill after all the things he's done?
Pastor Mills said to me from the panel that I had said that he didn't do the giveaway, which is true. I did say that, and I don't have any evidence if he did or he didn't. So I said sorry for that.
I don't even understand why you were there to begin with.
Because I was fucking raging at Dorothy. That's why. That's
But
why.
this is what I'm saying. All of this because you're mad at Dorothy, but the person who's gotten hurt is me.
Oh, I apologize for that. I didn't want to hurt you. But she has sat for 24 hours, Natasha.
That's between you and Dorothy. That has nothing to do with me. But you're in every chat that talks awful about me. Kim and Crafton and their panel last night did nothing but trash me and my family. Jessica Lynn has accused Dalton and Hannah of having some kind of illicit relationship. Are you kidding me? And you don't think that I'm going to be hurt? That somebody who is supposed to be, somebody that I thought was my friend is there? This is why I don't trust people. This is why I don't get close to people. I'm hurt big time that you would side with anybody who does and says the things about me that these people do. And you would feel the same way. Try to put yourself in my shoes for one moment. My channels are gone, CJ. Gone. My platform is gone. You still have your channel. You can go live whenever you want to and make money. I can't. And you're over here making peace with the people who took my channels. How would anybody feel about that?
Horrified, devastated, heartbroken.
CJ, you're right.
Listen, I didn't mean to hurt Natasha. I didn't mean to hurt Natasha.
I am going to say I believe that. I believe that Country Joe doesn't want to hurt Natasha. So I just wanted to say that, in my opinion. Okay. I think that there's a lot of people just are not thinking the whole picture, or not.
I don't think she did it intentionally either, but I don't think she thought about it at all.
No, I don't. Right. But
It
I
wasn't
went in
planned.
angry. I went in angry. And when I got on the panel, I just froze. And I mean, there was a lot of people in the chat. I don't know. Yesterday, when we were on Alicia's, we were all talking about ways to get it all to stop for everybody.
But the problem with that is, DJ, people have to want to stop. And what happened to my subs the other night, there is no way in hell that I want peace with any of these sorry ass people. And JD, shut up. I don't even know who you are. Fuck off. How about that? And all of you who are in here to stir shit, that's to every one of you.
Could I get over in edgeways? Because I've got to go and take the dog out soon.
Yes. Yes, dear.
Right.
Of course.
Sorry. I go into all your chats. I go into Maudlin when she's on, what's it? Mannix. I sometimes go into Granny's watching, but it's only for you to see what crap she's coming out with.
Mm-hmm.
And this is nothing personal against you, CJ. The way you do things is great. You know, when you're singing and stuff like that. I'm still going to support you like I'm going to support the rest of you that I go into. I think what's shocked. I mean, you were in when I excuse me, when I spoke earlier, you were in another live, so you didn't get to hear what I said. I think what shocked everyone was, and it would be brilliant if hindsight was a thing. I think if you had gone on a live and waited for everyone who usually comes in to hear what you had to say that you wanted, you were going to try and make a truce with Jess. It's a great thing because I you've been through fucking hell with a lot of people, about your weight and your teeth and stuff like that. My concern is people like Generation X are arseholes. People like Jess are arseholes. They've ripped you to shreds before, and you've only got to step out of line. They will, and she'll go for you again. That's my worry. The other worry I've got is your numbers when you go live again for your singing and stuff like that. Your numbers might be way down until people find a way of trying to forgive you. And I think seriously, some of you in fucking chat, whether or not you support CJ over what she did, are being fucking arseholes. And I don't mean that to be nasty against anyone in here, because I don't judge anyone. The reason I say don't judge is because I go into a lot of chats where there's a lot of, like Natasha, the way she goes with Granny's watching and the way Granny's watching tears her apart. It's horrific. But I don't judge everyone, for what they say against someone else. If they said it against me, you'd get a hell of a fucking backlash. Because I'm going to be a creator soon, and anyone that mucks about with me, creator or not, you got a hell of a surprise coming. That's for anyone who talks against me, because I won't talk about anyone individually. All of you on chat, I intend to promote, and any creator that comes into chat and needs promotion to get their numbers up, that's what I'm going to try and do. Mine's going to be it's going to be a mixture of things. Let's just say it like that. I wouldn't want to see you get hurt at all, or anyone else, because since I've come in, and I think I came in just before CJ and Laurie and Jura came in.
Mhm.
I've seen the crap that's everyone is pitting against each other. Now, whether or not that's to earn revenue, or whether or not there's a
Well, it's
dislike
not,
of.
because Dave, Natasha's lost her channels. She's lost her livelihood this
But
week.
no, I'm saying about everyone. I don't know if it's
Oh,
over money or there's just because you got to remember 95% of this community is run by women, and us guys are different.
yeah.
If we have a falling out, we'll talk about it, and if we can't sort it out, we'll either go our separate ways or we'll have a punch up. Or in America, you get shot for it. But we've got to try and work together. Creators have got to try and work together and work out who the worst person is out of the group. And we've got to try and say to that person, look, one of these days, you are going to upset someone. And I've said this to a few people on different chats over the last few weeks. You're going to upset someone and you're going to slag them off. And it happens. Now, in America, it's far easier because you've got open records.
It's just
Now,
gone too far, Dave, though. It has gone too far now. It has gone too far.
My concern is, especially for this community.
Fuck off. Sorry, Dave.
That's right.
Not you, sweetheart.
Oh, no, somebody in chat, probably.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, Dave, let's be honest, in an ideal world, people would stay on their own side and leave everyone alone.
Exactly.
And it's never got as bad as it has in the last couple of months. I think we can all agree with that.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Why is everybody just overlooking that Darcy has went live and repeatedly lied about me today? Why is that okay? Why is it okay that Mandy went live 3 times and ripped me to bits? Why is that okay? It wasn't anything to do. If Natasha wanted to go live and rip me to bits, she had every right. But why is it okay that those two have done that? Mandy didn't lie, but Dorothy's lied continuously.
Well, you know
why
what?
is that okay?
But listen, CJ, I'm going to say this. Dorothy's my friend, right?
I thought we were friends.
We are friends. And I hate this. I hate it. I hate it all. But I have to...
Sorry, they're saying Darcy's over there crying. Why? No, I didn't initiate it with Darcy, Emily. I went over to Darcy's yesterday, and since then, Darcy's... Why is it okay that she's lying? How am I lying, Taya?
Look, the bottom line is, it's been a shit show this week, right? Natasha, it's happened with her channels, everything else that's happened, the subs that got doxed. It's been a nightmare from over there. They have made this place a hell.
You know what, Kashmir? I will never forget the people who have said some of the things over the past 24 hours either, sweetheart. It must be great to be able to sit there and be a sub and not have your every move criticized and scrutinized and conspiracy theorized. There you go.
But where does this end? I mean,
Max, she
CJ,
lied about me.
but CJ, listen. Dorothy gets laid on every single day. She's called awful names.
I
Like
am
you
giving
are,
it back, SK.
right?
Don't worry
Like
about
you,
that.
like
Sorry.
Natasha.
I'm sorry, Jura.
She said people out at the house, police, the same with you and Natasha, right?
Yeah.
But you can't go running to, I've said this before, and I'm being honest. You can't go running to other channels that don't kick with the same foot, right?
Jura, can you address Lufa, who just said Dorothy didn't run to your enemies? Because she certainly did. That twice. Today they were on her channel again, Lufa. So you don't make a lot of sense, honey. And you're somebody that I defended fiercely, Lufa, and took shit for it. Had videos made about me for it. So please just don't address me anymore, okay? You move on, and that's great. Thank you. I am giving it Natasha's money back, so don't mention it to me again.
Don't mention the money, right? That's none of our business.
Oh my God.
It's
Are
not.
these people, look at this fucking NCA's queen. I am not lying on Dorothy.
Right. But do you see what I'm saying, CJ? Just for one wee minute. Right?
Yeah, I'm the bad guy.
No.
Guy.
No. Can you see by going into that truth fortune teller today?
They
You've
are
played
here.
right into their bloody hands.
That Sandy's one of them.
Who?
Somebody said my stalkers aren't here. Of course they're here. Emily Loner's one of them.
I've had
and
mine.
Sandy-
Look, they're the Dusties. I've been in and out all night. I ignore them.
Oh, I'm just saying that somebody said they're not here. They are here.
Just ignore them. That's what I do.
And there's Taya. She's one of them as well.
CJ, I don't pay attention to chat when I'm on the panels.
No, you're better not.
If you
honestly,
do, you're gonna get the ADD and then get.
I do. I can't. And I also think you
Yes, you
cannot
are,
defend
Marie.
yourself. You cannot defend yourself against
Lufa, you never
everyone.
stuck up for me. You disappeared and changed your name. Don't talk shit.
Right.
Defended
Jura,
Yes.
Jura, can I just make a quick comment?
Yes.
Can the mods be
Love for you.
independent? I'm not saying not to make a comment. What I'm saying is I've just seen a comment off one of the mods that was against CJ. Mods are supposed to be independent,
Of course.
I would have thought. So can the mods make sure that they're not attacking?
No, absolutely not.
What's it?
I wouldn't think they would.
CJ's having. CJ
Well, look,
probably feels she's under attack at the moment.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
just a little bit, Dave. It's
No,
just
I know.
what-
Look, CJ, look.
And by the way, because I can go live too, and I can let my chat say whatever they fucking like. So remember that when you're watching, right?
Me.
No, the chat. The chat, Jura.
Right. Listen, Country Joe, listen to me. It'll be all right, right? But you get what I'm saying? That we can't run to other chats.
No.
But I also, I've no business to tell you who you can be friendly with or who you want to make peace with.
No.
I think
you're fair. I know you're fair.
I try to be bloody fair, but then it comes back and bites me in the arse.
No, I know who you are as a person. There you go. Apparently, I've been attacking everybody all day. When in reality, I've been attacked all day and lied about all day. You see? There you go.
Actually, I let me just say, I was in Generation X.
Yeah, that was a nice chat.
Not in Generation X. I was watching it because I've got two laptops running continually because the job I'm trying to get into, line of work. It was a pleasant chat. There was no insulting people.
No.
The trouble, I'll tell you straight on. and I don't mince my words. You're all going to learn it.
Not by me, man. Sorry, Dave.
That's
Stop
right.
looking at the chat, CJ. Look the other way. Focus.
I just wish that it could all end, but I don't think there's going to be much. I would love for you and Natasha to have a chat, CJ, and honestly, those people over there, the way they treated you last weekend, right? She might be flipping out. I don't know what I can do. I'll go over. So I'm going to end this live.
Well, yeah, look, Jura, all my stalkers are there too. So it'll never end. It'll just keep going back and forward. And that's that.
So why don't we set up a panel? I know you can only have a minimum on or a maximum on StreamYard. Why don't we try and find a way?
Look, Dave, I've got to close this down because I'm needed somewhere else.
Okay, no worries.
Right, I'm sorry, everyone. But
oh, she just said you love drama.
Oh, I'm probably going to get ripped.
That's great, because all Jura's done all day is
so, CJ, you'll get a break. Look,
she's streaming this. She's streaming your live.
Right,
You're
that's
a fucking
fine.
liar.
Right, come on now. I'm coming over now, Dorothy.
Jura, before you go.
And there's no point. Look, I love Dorothy. It'll be on. I'm coming now. Right,
Jura,
I'm going to end this now. Sorry,
Good
Dave,
night.
I've got to
Good
go.
night,
I was going to say, just let Dorothy know that I'll try and get up on her panel.
All right, my love. Right.
Absolutely.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye, 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 bye.